Hey there, this is Rithik from Team BCC, and today we're going to discuss about digital signature standard and what is digital signature actually. So digital signatures are very essential in today's modern world to verify the identity of an sender's document. It is also used to detect the unauthorized modifications to the data. Okay, and the most important part of it is like it is completely equivalent to an handwritten signature. It serves the three main purposes. The three main purposes are authentication, non-repudiation, and integrity. In digital signature, authentication means it completely believes to the receiver that this message was created and sent by the claim sender. And non-repudiation. Non-repudiation state that at a later stage or a later point of time, the sender can't deny that he hasn't sent the message or he haven't done that signature. Okay. So and the integrity. Integrity says that the messages in the transit haven't been tampered or altered. So let's see some of the use cases of it. So the use cases of some digital signature are like software distributions, the financial transactions, and the main point of like some important or some confidential information which you want to send or you want to spread out the team like that. And the most common use is like email signatures, which we generally use everywhere nowadays. And let me give you a better clarity of digital signature, of how it works and how it goes. Okay, so John and Bob, two persons are there, and they want to send a message. Okay, so John wants to send the message with a digital signature. Okay, and as we know, the digital signature use asymmetric cryptography, which means that public key algorithm will be used. So by stating that John generates a key pair. So one of them is like public key and the one is like private key. So John keeps the private key and he gives the public key to the Bob. So after that John generates a memo and he writes some confidential information over there. And then after he uses some hashing algorithms and he hashes this message and he generates a digest over here. After generating a digest, you have to encrypt the digest. So how you will do, you will take the private key which you have kept from the key pair and you'll use the key pair and you'll generate the digest. So we can see the digest is not encrypted. Okay, we will use the private key and we'll try to encrypt. So after encryption, you will get a digital signature. And after getting digital signature, you will take the message which you want to send and will attach the message to the digital signature. After attaching, the last word of John is he has to send to the Bob the confirmation message with a digital signature. And the main point, notice one point over here, like we are completely focusing on the digital signature, how it getting encrypted, but not the message over here. And after sending the message to the Bob, uh, then Bob receive the signature and the message, and then he will take this digital signature and he'll use the John's public key and he'll try to decrypt it. So when he's trying to decrypt it, he sees that if he's unable to do, then it's completely clear that the message and the digital signature wasn't sent by the John. So if he's able to decrypt it now, then he will receive the digest over here. So after receiving the digest, he will check the integrity of the message and the digest which he have generated from the after decrypting the digital signature. So he will use this one hashing algorithm, not any hash algorithm. He will use the same hash algorithm which has John used to generate the digest, so that he will get a digest over here after using the hash algorithm for the message. So we will compare the two digest over here now. Okay, so which he got from the digital signature and which he got the digest after hashing the message. Okay, he will compare both of them. He will take the digest from the digital signature. Now he will take the digest from the message after hashing which he got. We'll compare both of them. By comparing, if it's not equal, then we can say that the message was tampered or altered in transit. Okay. If it says like both the results were matched and the digest, then we can clearly say the message wasn't tampered and altered during the transit and it directly came from John to Bob with a perfect signature. And that's it. And congratulations, you have something learned new today.